With the Talons coming up in a few weeks, we will take a throwback look at last year's Ian and crew and their edition of The Office, The Newsroom.
Prom is approaching faster and faster, and with just 3 days until the big event, Hannah Dennis is in studio with your 3-day weather forecast. Let's hope those clear skies stick around until at least Saturday night.
And Mackenzie Hamilton is at the sports deck with a baseball and softball preview.
Eagle Nation News starts right now.
Good morning, Prosper High School. Today is Wednesday, May 10th. I'm Abby Smith.
And I'm Sola Kantai. Here are today's top stories. Yesterday, President Donald Trump fired FBI Director James Comey. Attorney General Jeff Sessions pushed for Comey's termination. In March, Comey confirmed that the FBI would investigate Russia's alleged interference in the 2016 presidential election.
This year marks the end of an era with Prosper tennis coach, teacher, and student council leader Miss Jan Brown retiring after 45 years of teaching at PISD. Brown Sugar was thrown a retirement party to honor the legacy she's leaving here at Prosper. As a student of Miss Brown, I would personally like to thank her for always pushing me to work my hardest and inspiring me every day. From us here at Eagle Nation News, thank you, Miss Brown.
This week is Teacher Appreciation Week, which is why anyone passing by the cafeteria may have noticed the stage decked out Hawaiian style. Teacher Appreciation Week began in 1953 with First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt persuading Congress to set aside a day to recognize educators.
As the end of the year gets closer and closer, so does our annual award show, The Talons. In preparation for the event on May 27th, we like to take a look back on one of our favorite comedy series from last year that shows the true spirit of ENN.
Here at Eagle Nation News, we pass the torch down because everyone's going to graduate. So the way we set up our show is it's kind of like a totem pole, right? That way, when I graduate, God forbid, people are going to be there to step up. That's why any freshmen, sophomores, heck, anybody younger than us is treated with the utmost respect.
Hey, who are you interviewing today?
Some girl about color guard. Should be fun. It's only our 5th one this year.
Oh. Well, good luck to you, buddy.
Thanks. What do you think? Plaid or geometric jig?
Plaid.
Thanks, buddy.
Everyone who comes into ENN is our honored guest, and we work very diligently to make sure they feel welcome and just part of the family.
Whoa, name? Trevor Nitschke. Social Security number? 375-550-1239. Bank account number?
Okay, why?
Do you want to be on the show or not?
Hey, we don't get a lot of money around here. I mean, I need a car to get to work, don't I?
Preparation is everything to our program. We take painstaking steps to make sure that we are ready for anything a story has to throw at us.
You ready to do this thing? Yeah, this will be really good. I bet we'll win an award this time. Is this a good spot? Yeah, this looks pretty good. You gonna grab the camera? Wait, I thought you got the camera. Bro, seriously, did we forget the camera at school? I guess. Well, you wanna go to Sonic? That's a good idea.
All right. Coke with vanilla, small mozzarella stick marinara, and small mozzarella stick ranch.
Yeah. I think this worked out pretty good. Yeah.
We all rely on each other to get through changes. Some of the first things we're taught are flexibility and improvisation. As a teleprompt operator, those are very important things, but luckily we have anchors who can ad-lib and think on their feet and not rely completely on technology.
This Friday is the deadline to submit your preliminary course selection papers to the counselors. This can be a big decision for a lot of students, especially in
Here at ENN, communication has to be perfect and proper in order for us to do our jobs. Everything has to be appropriate and professional.
Mark!
Yeah!
Ing!
Yeah!
Bird!
Yeah!
Don't everybody have you heard?
You heard.
She's gonna buy me a mockingbird.
Things can always change at the last minute. I mean, nothing's worse than working on a package all night just to have it cut right before the show. I guess we all get pretty upset when we don't have a full 15 minutes to broadcast.
Hey guys, Mr. Wright just texted me. There's only going to be a 10-minute show today.
It's a pretty low point for our team.
Are we perfect? No. Do we try to be? Of course. Can I say something off the record? I wouldn't want everyone to know, but sometimes I do mess up. But if I've learned anything here, it's that it's all right. I've learned failure isn't fatal, and there's so many different types of personalities here. I really don't want carbon copies of me running around. I like that challenge of being around someone who thinks completely opposite of me. So, am I hard to deal with from time to time? Maybe, but that's what makes our program colorful. And honestly, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world.
After this commercial break, Hannah Dennis is in studio with your 3-day weather forecast.
Seniors, go to the link below to vote for your prom king and queen. Voting closes at 3:45 Friday, May 12th.
Any students wishing to try out for the 2017-2018 golf team should contact Coach Vanderford. Boys tryouts are May 10th and girls tryouts are May 17th.
CNA, Health Science, and Farm Tech have a mandatory meeting Thursday, May 11th in room 1255.
Welcome back, Eagle Nation. Yesterday, the cap, which prevents storms from hitting, has protected our area and made the storms that were said to come in go around us. However, today it looks like it'll weaken enough to let us receive some storms. The biggest chance for storms for our area will move in between 1 and 4 p.m. These storms are not said to be severe. Moving on to our 3-day forecast, today the high reaches 82 and we have a 20% chance of rain. Like I said, the storms shouldn't be severe. The winds will still be pretty strong with them reaching 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow the high reaches 85 and we have a 40% chance of thunderstorms. The chance goes down to 30% overnight. These storms have the possibility of being severe in our area, meaning we could receive hail and high winds during the storm. We don't know exactly what time the storms will hit because we have a chance of pop-up thunderstorms. Also, a cold front will be moving in tomorrow night to take effect Friday. Friday, the high reaches 79 and we have no chance of rain. It'll be a partly cloudy day with winds reaching 10 to 15 miles per hour. Looking towards the weekend, it still looks like we will have another rain-free weekend. The afternoon before prom is said to be very pleasant and it shouldn't be that windy, which is great for anyone wanting to take pictures outside. I'm Hannah Dennis and hopefully all the bad weather goes around us like it usually does.
After this commercial break, Mackenzie Hamilton is at the sports deck with your Eagles sports update.
All library books are due to the library Friday, May 12th. All textbooks are due Friday, May 19th. Seniors will not be able to participate in Senior Privilege Week with outstanding materials.
All National Honor Society members and inductees need to attend a meeting in the auditorium during Eagle Time on Friday, May 12th.
Anyone who has purchased a prom ticket will not need a physical ticket to enter. Upon entry, students will check in using the last name of the person who purchased the ticket.
Abby, this school year is just about wrapped up, and so have a lot of the sports, except for, of course, baseball and softball.
And so you can't forget about those individuals who have placed at state. Here's Mackenzie Hamilton with more sports.
That is right. The school year is winding down, and that means one thing: playoffs. After taking down Centennial in the first round and North Forney in the second, the Prosper softball Ball team is headed to the third round of playoffs for the regional quarterfinals, looking to take down Forney High School. Their first game will be on Thursday at 7 o'clock at Plano High. The second game will be on Friday at 6 o'clock at Plano High, and if necessary, the third game will follow right after that. The Prosper baseball team is headed to the second round of playoffs, looking to clinch the area championship after defeating Frisco Reedy in a one-game series. They will be playing on Thursday at 8 o'clock in another one-game series, this time against Highland Park at McKinney Boyd. Lastly, 2 Prosper High School students are headed to state. Haley Killinger earned a spot at the state track meet in Austin. She will begin competing this Friday in the triple jump event. Next week, on the 22nd and 23rd, golfer Graham Hutchinson will also be heading to Austin for the state golfing tournament after coming off a second-place finish individually at regionals. That's all I have for you today. For Eagle Nation Sports, I'm Mackenzie Hamilton. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Mackenzie. Now for a few final announcements. Seniors, turn in all library books and textbooks as soon as possible. Your account must be clear by May 23rd to participate in Senior Privilege Week.
This is a reminder that the boys volleyball state finals will be against Allen on Thursday, May 18th at Allen High School. Coach Floyd has asked for us to come out and support your boys volleyball team by packing out the Allen Arena.
FCA will meet this Friday at 10:41 in room 1228. See Coach Hauschneck if you have any questions.
The Interact Club will have its final meeting of the year this Friday after school.
There will be an information meeting on Thursday, May 18th at 6:30 in the LGI for students and parents regarding the law enforcement and forensics field trip to Washington, D.C. All rising seniors that have either course or registered to take either course are encouraged to attend. See Ms. Byers in room 2235 for additional information.
Well, that's going to do it for our show today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Sola Cantai.
And I'm Abby Smith. Live long and prosper.